the composition of this film is pretty intense, and obviously you filmed it, I believe, 2 years ago, and it's coming out now in the midst of a pandemic and a resurgence of the Black Lives Matter movement. I want to know, for both of you as actors, how do you decompress from roles like this in a film like this during this particular time?
I try to protect myself. I definitely will like create a barrier between myself and, I do not do watching videos of Black folks being slaughtered in the street. I'm not going to spread it. If you're eager to watch that, I guess maybe in some odd perspective you need to. But yeah, I try to protect myself from stuff like that, and I decompress by, taking baths, hanging out with folks like Tongayi and my family and my friends, and at the end of the day and in between scenes, it's really easy when you're working with great people to have a good time and feel a relaxation so that you can properly do your job.
Yeah, you know what's sad about that is we have to decompress from life. Like,
Tongayi, give it to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but that's the sad reality of what you're asking, is that do you ever actually get off of this bandwagon? Because every single day you're constantly fearful. Like, you listen to Jay Farrow when he's talking about, he was jogging. He's got iPods in his ear and he's running, and next thing bunch of people slam up to him, and it's like, what do you have to do? What do you have to do? It baffles me. So it's just like, there is no getting off until this thing is completely dismantled.
You're so right. You're so right. It's always it's always going back and forth for me, from like, thinking about my proximity to whiteness, being light-skinned, decolonizing my mind and all of these things. And then on the other end, it's what you're talking about with, then I'm putting my energy into trying to chill. It's like, am I ever not thinking about the violence against Black folks? Is it integrated into every single thing that I do? And for white folks, it's just when they decide to watch a documentary, or when they, decide to turn the news on, when they decide when they want to, that's still privilege, right?
Indeed. So really quickly, I want to know, when you first received the script, what was your reaction?
When I got the script, I wanted to be in the movie. I wanted to make the movie. And I wanted to work with Gerard and Chris and Janelle. And now that it's coming out, I'm excited for the dialogue it will create within the Black community. I don't care about white people. But for Black folks, I hope that when they see the movie, that we allow ourselves like space for critical thinking and that independent thought we love so much. I want to see that conversation happen from this movie. There's a lot of themes to keep up with. I think the end of the movie is the most stimulating part. Like, the last frame of the movie is when I'm like, what? And that? Yeah.